Hey Victor, congratulations on a great game tonight. The guys in front of you, they really gave you some work on the penalty kill with six penalties there, but it was a team effort on the kill all night, and the guys up front really helped out clogging up all the chances. What did you like to see from the boys in front of you tonight?
How they sacrificed for the team. Like you said, we were a different team today. We played together, we played for each other, and yeah, when we play like that, we win games. So uh, very happy with that.
How's it feel to not just get a big W tonight against the team you're battling in the standings, but your first shutout in North America is such a big effort. How you feeling right now?
Feel good. I can't complain. I mean, yeah, like I said, it was a team effort, but uh, yeah, that for me personally, that felt really good.
hmm And with 35 shots on net, do you enjoy kind of having the heavier workloads in the shot department? Do you feel like it helps keep you more in rhythm?
Yeah, for sure. Like these games, I love to play. There's yeah, a lot of action, a lot of traffic, and yeah, just battling all night long. That's that's what I like. So for a goal, it's fun.
Yeah, you seem a little pumped up here. I mean, getting the first star in this one's huge, but did you have that cartwheel celebration at center ice in mind, or is that more of a spur of the moment thing?
No, I al- I always do that when I win, or if I get a star. It started back in Sweden, and the fans enjoy it. So yeah, might as well do it here too.
The fans seem to love it here too. So last one, big thing, big theme, and with this Saturday night with the whole Star Wars night going on. Did you watch Star Wars in Sweden, and do you have a favorite movie?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I like all of them, but I think the first three, those are the best, the old ones. Uh, can't pick one, but yeah, it was fun today. It was a great atmosphere at the arena, and the fans was crazy, and yeah, great night.
Thanks, Victor.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Lexi. So, you just signed on with this team yesterday, limited time to get to know teammates in the system. And now immediately you're kind of out here getting big minutes on a team fighting for a playoff spot. What's kind of really going on in your mind just coming into this game tonight?
I mean, since I got here yesterday, I mean, the guys have been really like welcoming and all, so I think it was easy to get in the game. And then I think like I had a talk with the coaches, and it was just like play your game, don't try to think too much, and use your assets. So I think I did that tonight.
For fans that are just kind of starting to get to know you here in Grand Rapids, how would you describe your own game?
I think I'm like a fast forward that is good around the like in the corners. I also have a good shot, so I can bring energy with my speed and like around the net also.
Um, yeah, your fourth AHL team this season. What does the coaching staff kind of talk to you about your game to stay and thrive here in Grand Rapids?
No, we didn't really have the opportunity to speak about that. Like I said, like he just said, like play your game and uh, like use your quality on the ice out there. Don't try to think too much. So yeah, we didn't talk about it.
For sure. How's your confidence feeling getting a goal and an assist and just all over the ice tonight? You're just your first game here in Grand Rapids.
No, I mean it was great. Like I think we played really well as a team tonight. I think everybody played well. Like the goalie, from the goalie defense to the forwards, I think we played as a group, and everybody looked really good tonight.
Yeah, big theme here on a Saturday night. Real big atmosphere here in Grand Rapids. Do you have a favorite Star Wars movie?
Uh, I I didn't really watch Star Wars, I'd say, as
Nah.
a kid or something. So I'm pretty boring, but I know I haven't really had the chance to watch it. I don't know why actually.
It's all right. Thanks a lot, Alexi.
Thank you.
Yes, Alexi, this is Patrick Williams, AHL.com. Just a couple of quick questions. I guess the first one is, what's the adjustment like? I mean, you played in Lehigh on Wednesday night. Now you're in Grand Rapids. Four teams this year, plus your ECHL. How do you kind of just move from team to team like that and feel like you're still in sync with things?
I I think I'm just trying to keep my game simple. The structure from team to team, I think it's like relatively the same. There's just like some small details that changes, but I feel like if I just keep my game simple, that helps me a lot when I like start with a new team.
And then just one other thing, you've obviously put up numbers in the ECHL and you've played in the AHL a little bit with the Moose before. What do you think you need to do to stick full time with the team up here?
I think I have to, be like consistent, every day, like every game I play. I gotta bring energy to the team, and I gotta like show the organization that like I want to stick there, and then they have like no other choice than keep me.
Great, thank you.
Hey, coach. So obviously you don't like seeing 5 minor penalties here, but the guys on the PK unit absolutely stepped up to the task tonight. Was it more about fine tuning some of the details between last night and tonight, or was it just a matter of competing harder?
Well, I think it was 3 things. One was Matt McDonald, who's in charge of the PK. The focus on just the smaller details, the little nuances where we kind of got away from yesterday for whatever reason. 2, a little bit of compete, getting in front of shots, blocking more shots. And 3, I thought Victor Bratstrom played a hell of a hockey game, and your best PK is typically your goaltender. So I thought he stepped up to the plate. I thought our guys did a better job of blocking shots, and I thought that the buy-in factor was there.
Mm-hmm. Alexi Daou comes in on a PTO yesterday, and tonight was just all over the ice. He saw some time on the second power play unit, had a huge assist on the first goal to go with his empty netter. What did you see from either his game tape in the ECHL or around the AHL, or whether it was in practice to give him such big minutes in such an important game?
Well, I think just through the course of the season, with the amount of guys that we've given opportunities to through PTOs, he was released from Lehigh Valley. Sean Horkoff made a couple calls, and we talked about him a little bit. I remember him from his time in Manitoba when he played for the Moose. He's just a competitive guy that has a little bit of skill and has a little bit of secondary scoring, a little bit of offensive upside. And I thought that he did a pretty good job illustrating that tonight. It's always tough to come in the new guy at school, and he came in, and the 2 days he's been here has acclimated pretty easily into our group. I think our guys have done a great job of being welcoming to a lot of these new guys that have come in. And we're a tight-knit group, so we're looking forward to building off of his first game. But again, it's just one game, and pro hockey, it's an everyday business. So we're happy that he came in. He's ready to play, and I thought he showcased himself very well tonight.
Wachowski and Baddock, they had their battle last night, even in the pregame tonight. Do you feel that the boys got a bit of an extra boost following their fight? And did you really anticipate a physical battle, just considering the kind of team Iowa is and where you both are at in the standings?
Well, obviously, when you're playing a team that's right next to you in the standings, whether they're right above or right below, you're fighting for 2 big points. And obviously, playing the night before, we're a little bit disgruntled with the result. They've got some guys on their team that are big bodies. They play physical. They play with a little bit of an edge. So to have Witter step up like that was great. They're a pretty physical team. They're for a reason. They're they lead the league, I believe, in average penalty minutes. So, that's not quite our cup of tea. So I thought that Witter did a really good job of stepping up and creating some energy for us.
And then talk a bit about Victor Brastrom's game. We talked about how great he was on the penalty kill, but lately he's been playing with more poise and more confidence, and just how he's approaching these starts. They're getting bigger and bigger as the season goes on. I don't think we saw him doing a lot of cartwheels post game earlier in the season.
No, I saw that after the 3 stars there, but I'm happy for Victor. He's done a heck of a job coming in as a Swedish guy coming into a different city, a different culture, a different everything. It's going to be a little bit of a rough start, which he had, and he'll be the first to admit it, but credit to him for digging his way out and getting his feet underneath him. He's starting to gain some traction here. So between him and Calvin, I think that we've got a great tandem in net, and I think that Brad's had a hell of a night tonight, and he should be happy and should be proud of himself. He's put the time in with Brian Mahoney-Wilson. I think the 2 of them have worked well off each other and have done a great job of getting the most out of Victor. And having Calvin and Victor push each other has only made them better.
Mm-hmm. And finally, just a big theme night here tonight, and the fans were really into it. How did you feel about seeing all the Star Wars stuff? Did you have a favorite Star Wars movie growing up?
No, I never really got into Star Wars. I was always a smaller kid, so maybe one of the little Ewoks, little kind of Ewok that would tick everyone off. That's probably who I would most compare myself to.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Sure.
Thanks, Andrew. Next up will be Patrick Williams.
Yes, Ben, just going back to Alexi, sometimes players, in those situations, they can try to do too much and get into trouble that way. And then there are others that play it too safe and they kind of just blend into the woodwork. What are the things a player in that situation can do to make the right impression, but not try to do too much?
Well, I do think it is a fine balance. And I think you're right where you don't want to leave you don't want to sell yourself short, but you don't want to try and do too much. And then at the end of the day, you end up shooting yourself in the foot. So, we showed them basic systems with our forecheck and our D zone coverage. And, whenever a kid comes in like that, we don't want to overload them with too much information, have them kind of thinking and being hesitant with their play. Really just give them kind of the basics and we'll evolve as we go. We want to see how they can think, how they can react, their hockey sense, and go from there. And so I do think for all intents and purposes that he knew when to make plays tonight. I thought he did a pretty good job of knowing when to live the fight another day and didn't really cost too much defensively. I thought he was reliable defensively as well, which is important as a coach, as a new guy coming in to start to earn a little bit of trust and build your body of work here.
Great. Thank you.